Mm-hmm. Go live. Mm-hmm.
Haven't heard back yet. Once I do,
Well, I've got my secretary here in the background taking care of shit. And yes, we've started, 2 minutes late tonight, and that's just because as I was sitting here, I realized no alcoholic drink in front of me. I had to go square that up, so there you go.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking some of the best coffee ever made in the world.
Who made it?
It's from some place called Bones Coffee, and it's
Yep.
their banana coffee. Oh my god, this shit is so goddamn good.
Damn. Well, I don't guess I'm as lucky as you to be doing that, but I'm getting
Someone can
come
make
close.
a banana coffee e-liquid.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Well, I guess as always, I should lift the curtain.
Lift the curtain of disappointment.
Lift the curtain of disappointment, because it's coming, folks. There's going to be some disappointed folks out there tonight. But it's all good because there's bigger disappointments coming down the road. So this is just like the appetizer. When the dinner hits, oh shit, it's on, folks. But for the smoothest transition in the Vape Show game, here we go.
Ooh, dog shit sniffer. What's up, baby?
Bum-ba-da-ba. Ay caramba, folks. Hold on. I mean, I can't start this show off with, I got to get my shit open real quick. See, I'm like all out of fucking organization here. So what is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 331. This is the last Tuesday of the month. This could be the last show forever because, yes, YouTube is on heightened alert right now. They're getting rid of everybody. You know, we've sweet talked this shit forever. They're getting rid of everybody. I'm just letting y'all know right now. It's no like, well, they might do this to this person. They might do this to that person. No, it's on, baby. But first off, before we get in all that shit, and as you realize, it's a 2-man show tonight. Partly my responsibility here is that I wasn't 100% certain if Mike was going to be able to make it or not. And I should have called in for some backup, but it just got too late. And that just, shit happens. So with that being said, Mark, do you want to do one final last perfect buffet?
You might give people the wrong impression that this is the last show.
Well, we got to lead up to the shit. Come on.
We've got, we got one of those, which is the Sakers. How many Sakers do we got? We got 1 Sakers. We got 2 Sakers. We got 3 Sakers. Yes, I'm a Sakers sellout. What else do we got? We got some Anakin stuff over there. We got some new stuff here I haven't unboxed. Whatever the hell that is. Is that Vupu? Is that another drag? Drag X P and P. Oh my god. Another Caliburn G2. Some MVP. I'm just vaping on the Sakers thing. That's all I vape now. Sakers. And I got some cornbread. Is it cornbread pudding or just cornbread?
Holy shit. That shit's so dark. That's like muffins now. That ain't even cornbread anymore.
The darker the better. And, that's pretty much it. Very simple. Take it away, Mr. Mike Vapes.
Oh, what's going on, folks? Well, looky here. I mean, you got the 2 biggest sellouts right here on the internet right now. We both made a nice fortune off Horizon Tech on these Sakers. I mean, the money just still rolled in. It's like every time I show this, I hear a cha-ching in my bank account. So Sakers on the Boxer 100. Shit. I mean, even Boxer, every time I show one of these, money in the bank, baby. That's side by side with the NTL intake for Mike Vapes. Probably got that all messed up the way I said it, but who cares? And man, I just the normal shit, the tube of death, everything. It's just all rolling along, but I don't know, man. So I'm certain, unless maybe the past, 2 days y'all been living under a rock? I don't know, but we all know what's happened to Mike. And then yesterday, I see a post from Grim saying that his channel got a strike. He's down for 7 days. And I'm just like, now, these reworded regulations, whatever the fuck you want to call them, I don't give a damn, whatever it is. We said this week before last or last week. As soon as they hit, there's going to be some shit going on. And sure enough, Mike got his strikes. Now Grim just got one. I'm for certain. I will say this. If there's one more big guy that gets hit here within the next, I'm going to just go ahead and say a week. If there's one more guy, I'm telling you, the mob is coming. They are a coming. So
they hit one more. It's definitely over.
Yep. Bob Shorkley. He's dropping in. Y'all, you're going to forgive me. I'm looking at a different monitor. He dropped in that freebie there. He says, I'm contacting you again to remind you your extended warranty is about to expire. Mike Vapes didn't listen. That's why he isn't here tonight. Very true. Very true. He's down in the land of the oranges right now. So, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. And then after kind of hearing and, after we've talked about this for a good while, but I'm at a point right now, it's only going to take one more person to get hit. And if I see one more person get hit, not to say that I've got some elaborate extension, or how do I put this? I don't just have a shit ton of reviews on my channel. I do have quite a few, but they are all going to be deleted if I see one other person get a strike. I'll leave the previous shows up because I don't guess they're tampering with those at all. And hell, my channel's more shows than freaking reviews anyway.
None of the shows ever get striked. It's always the videos.
Yeah. But
I'm the same way. If I get a strike, I'm getting rid of all the videos, but keeping all the live shows.
Yeah. It's definitely, there'll be one video that stays up that I don't even think YouTube will allow me to delete. And that's that famous Kangertech video I did that's trending all over the world. That'll be the only one that stays up because obviously they did like that one because they seem to push it all over the place. So that one's safe. Everything else has got to go though. Because go ahead.
I have two ideas that, you can't really avoid this. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But I remember last week someone in chat said that he heard if you don't vape in your videos, then they won't mess with you. So when I did my last Sakers video, I didn't vape in the video. I noticed some people were complaining about that. And I was also thinking, what about if before your video, you have like a statement saying that you don't condone the use of or the sale of vape products, like you are, I would say just hate on vaping completely and then roll into your video. I wonder if that would
Yeah. I look at it like this. We've been vaping on these shows forever. Again, I know the shows are not getting hit, but it's like me and Mark was kind of talking privately last night. There's people smoking weed. They're smoking cigarettes. They're doing everything. And these channels are just rolling along like there ain't shit going on. So I honestly think that's BS. I just don't think that it matters whether or not they see you vaping. I think they're looking for other things, but that's just me. So
yeah, I don't know what. I'd love to know what the hell triggers their computers or whatever the hell it is.
I wonder too.
Not an actual person doing it. We know it's a computer doing it.
Because we know for a fact, I don't know about Grim's channel, but I know for a fact that might, because we sat in a room one night when he sat there forever going through all of his shit, getting all his shit cleared up. I mean, to my knowledge, what he had left standing on his channel was following their guidelines to the T, and he's still getting hit. So it's kind of like it just don't matter anymore.
That is true, Partha. A lot of people are. That's why a lot of people changed their names, got Vapes out of their name. Luckily, I don't have the E in VAPN, so maybe I don't fall under that category. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know either.
With Vape in their name. My thing is, if it's going to happen, you can do anything. You can do everything the right way. It's going to happen, no matter what.
Yeah.
Now that Mike and Grim got hit, I mean, because before I think it was like the smaller guys were getting hit first. Now it's the bigger guys getting hit first. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm kind of like this. We were talking about this. So within, let's say, the next week or two, and believe me, I'm not trying to jinx anybody. I'm just being real about shit. But if I see somebody like Matt, or let's say DJ, or, you know, Twisted's not really doing videos like he used to, but Twisted still does occasionally crank out. He's still got a shit ton of subscribers. But you know, if you see one of these guys that are big and they take a strike, I got a feeling that the shit's coming down. It's coming down the hill, son.
Yep.
Because I don't think, and don't hold me to it, but when can you remember in history when we got two people at the numbers that they are, as high as they are, struck at the same time within a matter of days from one another?
Yeah, I don't remember that ever happening.
Again, there's no science to that. And I know people are going to go, well, it was just, I'm just saying, we haven't seen that happen with like two of the bigger people getting hit like this randomly. And I can only assume, I don't watch Grimm's videos, but I can only assume that he's at least kept up with what's going on and that he's taken precautions to protect his channel from this. So, you know, I'm assuming that it was, you know, at least in his eyes, a bogus hit, but.
Yeah, people reporting it, Daryl, doesn't trigger the system. You can report all you want. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
That's not how, I wish it was, that was the problem, but it's not.
I can tell you this, every week I get these, it's a newer thing now. So every time the show goes down, it's a matter of a day or two, I start getting these random comments that are like, if you actually opened them up on the page, looking at the comments section, it would take a whole screen up, but it's like a porn site. But they've done it now to where they've gotten sneaky without just actually posting a site. They've put in all this shit that YouTube's not picking up on, and it's allowing them to post it. Because normally spam would catch it.
Yeah.
So every time I see it, I report it, and I'll be damned if I don't get hit again from these people constantly. So that's me reporting something. That's me reporting a channel that's posting something. They ain't doing jack shit to it.
Yeah, when you report a channel, it's not going to get striked. No one knows exactly how it works, but we know for a fact that's not how it works. We know that much.
Yeah, it's so. I don't know. It just seems.
I just feel like if they're gonna get rid of vaping, just do it all at once. Just fucking drop the hammer, get rid of everyone at one time. Stop doing this strike here, strike there. Wait a few months, strike there. Like, just fucking get it over with. Either that or leave us alone and let us do our thing.
Now I see some people writing in chat saying, hey, such and such just got hit. I didn't say that I was 100%. I said I'm just trying to remember. So I'm guessing I'm wrong, and that's not a first and not a last for me of being wrong on something. But it just seems real funny how all this has happened. I mean, you had this supposed rewording of, the YouTube agreement with everybody. And obviously I keep up with, some of the people in vaping, and, channels are getting hit all of a sudden. So it's happening way too quick, you know.
They won't, because then it looks too suspicious. What the hell are you talking? I don't even remember what I said, Jason. I don't remember what I said 10 seconds ago.
He's done.
What you're saying right now.
Mark just thinks we're sitting in Zoom right now and don't even have a live show going. So, but
yeah, and I haven't seen any of the videos that people are getting strikes on, and I know they're probably not promoting the sale of, but sometimes, like when you're doing a review on a product or just talking about a product, sometimes just saying things like, "Oh man, you got to get this," saying something like that, I think is considered promoting the sale of. Yeah. Even when you say like, you got to get this, or it's so good, like, wait till you get it or something like that. Try to leave all that shit out. Like when you're doing a video, don't even mention getting it. Just, I don't know. Yeah. Something's got to trigger that goddamn system for it to throw out strikes.
That's why I think we talk about this a lot, is because we're all just wondering constantly what actually fires up, the YouTube computer just to start hitting channels for what seems like no apparent reason. But
I just want to start the video off saying, I hate vaping. Vaping is horrible. Don't ever vape. Do not buy vape products. Vaping is the devil. And then just roll into my review and then check out this awesome Sabon tank.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. All I can tell you this. I mean, obviously we're all kind of connected somewhat. So if something happens to one, we have the means of being able to tell people in other areas. Like, obviously, if something happens to me, if you're in my Facebook group, that's one place I'm going to post that I just got hit, and you're not going to see me for at least a week. Or, Mark can go live on his channel and I can throw it out there, whatever the case might be. Vice versa, we can do it for everybody. I mean, we've all kind of been pretty good with one another, getting the word out if something happens to one of us. But,
Turbo Tony, you don't have to watch what you say. We could say whatever the hell we want, but since we're doing it on because they're like a private company, right?
Yes, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, they could pretty much. They have say so. So technically, like I guess YouTube is kind of like a little North Korea because they own everybody that's kind of talking on their website a little bit.
Ricky, I will say that Ricky said someone out there must know the keywords YouTube looks for. If you find that person, you tell them to give me a shout so I know what I can and can't say, because obviously I know the wrong things I've said and I've got busted for. So other than if I'm just, if I use 3-letter words that don't involve any cussing and I'm a good boy, maybe my channel won't be touched at all. But I will say this, though. If something does happen, at least to my channel, and if anybody gives two shits, probably not, I do have another channel. Not that I really want to use that channel to take what I do here over to there, because I kind of like have already played around with that channel, and it's not really attached to vaping at all. But if I lose this channel, obviously, I mean, that's my next one, because even that channel alone, that channel's got like 1,000 something subscribers on it. I'll use it. I'll do what I got to do with it, and then possibly even start another channel up. Hell, I don't know, but I noticed
a lot of people were saying you don't do reviews, you just do live shows. Maybe you'll get lucky and they won't fuck with you. Since technically you're not doing reviews anymore, you're just doing live shows.
It could be. It could be. I don't know. Omar, look, Omar's back in Egypt. Thank you for the donation. He says, Mark, you should go check up on your videos. What happened to Mike couldn't happen to you.
Could happen to you. Oh yeah, no, it happened to me before.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't on 2 strikes. I got 1 strike. Well, yeah, I was on 1 strike. I haven't been. If I was 2 strikes in, I would delete all my videos, leave all the live shows for sure. If you never know. You wake up, bam. And the problem is, like, when they delete your channel or remove it, you have nobody you could talk to. Like, there's nobody you can call. There's nobody you can email and say, hey, what's going on? There's nothing.
Yeah.
You're just shit out of luck. That's how it works with YouTube. Have fun trying to get a hold of someone.
The only way that let me put it like this. The only time that I have communicated back and forth with somebody with YouTube, and I think it was more of a Google thing, is when I was having an issue with my AdSense account. But I went through YouTube to get to talk to somebody that the issue was about with the AdSense. But it seems like I would have talked with somebody with Google before I'd have messed with YouTube. But the messages were going back and forth on the YouTube side of things. But
yeah, like a couple of years ago, I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago, everybody was over 100,000 subscribers. They were getting these agents. Like, they would email you and say, hey, I'm your agent. If you ever need help or have questions, just email me. And that was actually pretty nice. It lasted like a month or two.
yeah.
I could email this chick anything, any problem, whatever. I mean, she wasn't really that helpful, but at least you had contact with somebody. But they even got rid of that. That's gone.
Yeah. I don't know, folks. All I can say is that if I'm not on the set here and I'm supposed to be, it's a Tuesday night, you hadn't seen anything, any activity going on, more than likely I got hit. And just be a part of the Facebook group, and then you'll definitely know what's going on. And then I'll
totally agree, Kevin.
What's that?
Didn't they do this before? This happened before, I think, Kevin, where they removed someone's channel. Wasn't it like a chick or something? And she went there, and I don't know if she had a gun or what. Remember? Wasn't there something a while ago?
Oh yeah, that was a while back. Yeah, she went there and was like going to shoot somebody or something. But I think that was just a deranged employee or some shit.
Oh, I thought they deleted her channel or something. Like, she had like a yoga channel or some shit.
It might have been. Hell, I don't remember now. It has been a while back, but I do remember that situation there. Oh shit, I better do this again. I mean, hell, we're damn near 30 minutes into this shit. Marvin, I seen you in there a little earlier, but I'm just acting like I'm seeing you now. Everybody, he's here. He's arrived. He wants the fucking show to stop because he has entered the building. Everybody give Marvin Norvin a big shout out. Big happy birthday. The son of a bitch is older than every planet in existence. I don't know how. I think it was just like, there was absolutely nothing. There was absolutely nothing. And Marvin appeared. And then things started happening. So
it was Marvin, then Adam and Eve.
Yes, Marvin started it off. So Marvin, I'm almost graced by your presence of you being in here. For somebody that's been around as long as you have, and you're sitting in a chat on a Tuesday night, I feel honored. So thank you, sir.
Pretty sure that crazy chick had an ex-boyfriend who worked there or something. Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
I thought it was some bullshit like that or some weird crap. I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often, because a lot of these YouTubers that have like thousands and millions of subscribers, you take away their channel, you're like taking away their life. I'm surprised they don't actually like go and try to do some of this shit that people said in chat. Like,
oh, I know.
Go postal on them. I'd go crazy too, but not that crazy.
Well, he apparently had a kid that went a little postal today. Did you see that? A kid up in Michigan in school, 15-year-old, shot and killed 3 students and wounded 6 others, including some teachers.
Oh, I thought that was that today?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a couple days ago. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it.
Whew.
I guess it's something. I guess it was time to get something new cranked up in the news. So
another school. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Dude, this is fucking.
You know what? That's probably. Of course, back when I went to school, and I know we about to crank the jokes up, but of course, back when I was in school, we didn't have that shit. Back then, you threw up fist if you were going to, get into some shit. I guess you couldn't really go on a tyrant through a school throwing fists, but
Yeah.
we just didn't have school shootings back then. But like now, man, I'd be a little concerned to be in school now. I don't even know to say that I wouldn't be maybe carrying something myself just in case shit went down. But I think a lot of these schools got like metal detectors and shit now. Maybe it's the bigger city schools that would have it. Maybe these little schools probably don't even think about that shit. Hell, I don't know. But
When I was coming out of high school, when I finished high school, they just put in metal detectors, and you had to wear clear book bags.
see, we
And this is what 95, 90, yeah, around 95, 96.
damn.
But someone brought a gun to school. They didn't shoot anybody, but I mean, this is Chicago too, so that's probably normal. But
I know. Logan says ST they didn't have guns back then. Well, we had swords and shields and shit like that. That's what we were running with. So it was still kind of like tough to run around with a sword and shield and tear shit up. So
and Bachelor, about the whole Twitter president stepping down, I honestly don't care about that because I did see that on YouTube, but I don't even go on Twitter, so I was more interested about Marilyn Manson getting his house raided by the FBI. That was more interesting to me.
Now that's news. I haven't heard that. What was up with that?
They got a warrant to search his house. He wasn't there, so they just busted in and went through all his shit, took a bunch of hard drives and computers and shit. So he'll either A, be committing suicide very shortly, or B, get arrested for some weird shit. He's probably got videos of when he used to lock the chicks up in those soundproof rooms. Because all these women came out about all this shit he used to do to them. And I guess he used to date some actress, and she came out and said something, and yeah, it's not looking good for him at all.
Oh, so we're about to see another what's his face? Who's God? I don't forgot his damn the porn star.
Ron Jeremy.
We're about to see another one of these cases.
Something like that.
Where all these women miraculously come. Not to say that the shit don't happen. Some people think that they are above the law, and just because of their status, they can do whatever they want, and they feels that nothing's ever going to happen to me because they might have gotten away with it forever. I don't know. Marilyn Manson seems like a crazy son bitch. It probably has done everything that he's been blamed for. I don't know. He seems kind of weird to me, but I'm
apparently doing weird shit, like locking women up in soundproof rooms for like days and days and all kinds of weird torture and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Omar, thank you for the donation. He says, you guys heard about the new C coming through. Yep. Yes. There's more to come too. That's not the only one. So they got names for all this shit, but we can't really sit here and discuss that because my channel will get shut down. So we'll have to move on to something else.
Johnny Baggs, yes, I am on the sex offenders list. Look me up. It's MARKFAGAN. Thank you. I just sent in my new photo today, so I should look good on the website.
There you go. I'm still on the fence though about the Ron Jeremy thing because, I mean, unless Ron Jeremy was in another line of business and he just miraculously had a bunch of women come out saying shit, but when you're a porn star, what is the purpose of even needing to do what you've been I mean, you would think by the time where he is where he is, he's burned out with all that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder how long ago they claimed it happened. I guarantee you he didn't rape anybody. He probably just really talked women into it, and they eventually said, "Okay, fine, you're Ron Jeremy, let's have sex." And they probably like, "Wow, it wasn't what I thought it would be," and now it's like, "Oh, he raped me. I need some money," and then
that's I don't know, man. Crazy shit on there, but
have a rib removed so he can blow himself. That's what I heard before, but I don't know if that's true.
Seriously?
Yeah, he had like a rib removed so he could blow himself, but
okay.
I heard that like rumor, like that was just like back, way back then. I heard that, but I'm like, I don't think that's real because
why would you?
like, where would you go to get that done? like you couldn't see a plastic surgeon like, hey, can you remove one of my ribs for me so I could blow myself? Like, I don't think they would do that. I don't think that's
yeah, that's
and
you.
like Marilyn Manson, he ages horribly. That guy looks fucking awful. Wow, he looks bad.
But wouldn't you assume that he's got enough money to, if he has to pay for it, that he can pay for it whenever he needs it? You know, I mean, opposed to having to go in to get a rib removed to do it on damn self. I don't know.
I think about these women that are all complaining about what he did. I'm like, first of all, you're dating Marilyn Manson. Have you not seen his shows and his acts? Like, did you think the guy was gonna fucking, take you out to dinner and walk you along the beach? No, he's a fucking weirdo. Expect weird shit to happen.
And it's not like, oh, well, look at this fine gentleman, and he got me back to his place, and he looks like a predator from some other planet. He's crazy as hell looking, but you know who he is. You've heard the shit go on in the past. I don't know.
And then you bitch when he locks you in a room for a few days. Like, that's Marilyn Manson. He's probably going to do that.
I mean, maybe he did it and wasn't feeding folks. If he would have at least fed these folks or something, I don't know. I'm just sitting there talking out my ass now, but I don't know, man. There's some weird folks out there in this world, so
I don't know. It just seems like over the past couple of years, like all these women have come out in groups saying that all these men have done shit, like the Bill Cosby thing, and that who's that one comedian I always watch? The guy that was jacking off in front of women.
Oh, I don't remember his name, but I remember you talking about dude that was the white dude, kind of ginger looking dude.
I watched all this shit. I can't believe his name.
Not you, ginger boxer.
But he didn't touch anybody. All he did was like ask the women, "Hey, do you want to watch me masturbate?" So there wasn't no touching involved. So he didn't rape anybody because he didn't touch anybody. But then Ron Jeremy and like where are all these women coming from? Are they all looking for a payday or something?
Everybody's looking for that payday, man. Louis C.K. There it is. Stephen Garlington. Thank you there, sir. That's it.
He had a short show on HBO, like a television show, a series. It was actually pretty funny.
Didn't he do something like on like regular cable TV? Didn't he have like some?
He had a show, and he's got his comedy acts, of course, but he had like a TV show type deal on HBO.
Yeah,
and it was good because you could swear and show nudity and everything, and it was a pretty fucked up show. Pretty funny. It was like almost like a modern day Honeymooners is what it reminded me of.
Damn. David Swearingen, thank you for the donation. He said Ronnie Cash is the new Ron Jeremy. Damn.
If this was like, back in the day, I'd say that's a compliment, but have you seen Ron Jeremy lately? That is a fucking insult. Ron Jeremy he looks like he's been fucked over a million times. Like, just look at the guy. He looks like
yeah, definitely
corpse.
When we were looking at some of the trial pictures, from a month or two ago where they showed him, it's just like, he's hideous looking now.
And then he's got some kind of issue, like sleep issue, where he falls asleep mid-sentence, and you watch all these interviews with him, and he just falls asleep. Like every 10 seconds, he's falling asleep.
Oh, he's what is that, narcoleptic or something like that? Oh, yeah, man. So he's just sitting there mid-sentence, just like doze off for a minute or two.
The interviews are hilarious.
I bet you those would be pretty damn funny.
Any new knives, ST?
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. I hadn't really seen anything out there just kind of like, ooh, damn, but I'm still always on the prowl looking at shit.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. That's kind of a compliment. Thank you.
Damn, Neil. He says, Mark like me in his shed. I believe that. You'll get that shit if you...
Not a shed.
Yeah. Well, that is true. He'll just shut the garage on you.
No, I don't... Are you talking about... No, Ron Jeremy doesn't do... I don't think he does heroin or meth. He's just old and fucking beat up.
I don't know his past on there. It wouldn't shock me at all if he did. I mean, but
I would think he would do cocaine maybe in his younger years as a porn star, but I don't see him smoking meth. Like he doesn't seem like the type that would. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know the guy, but I've watched a lot of his videos, and he doesn't look like a meth head to me.
Damn, look at Raw Chuck. He dropping that freebie. He says, sorry, can't send money. Broke. Maybe next week. Damn. You'll need Mark to push some money over towards your account to have some shit going on. So
I'll let you borrow some money so you could donate it on Friday.
there you go. That's what we'll have to start pushing money out so y'all can just turn around and push it right back.
Yeah, that show, Ricky, was on HBO. Trust me, because there was nudity, there was cursing, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Glenn. I'm not sure if I want to take that as a compliment or not.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should on that one. I don't know.
I don't think so. I was just talking shit. Chicken has me locked behind a vent.
That would be more realistic right there. I would believe that a little bit better.
Do that.
What?
On HBO oh.
Has any new vents come into play here lately, or are we still just kind of flying under the radar?
No new holes. I do have a outlet that I accidentally broke the cover on, and I'm thinking, should I just put a new cover on it, or should I toss a vent over it and just say fuck it? So,
see, I know how this is going to play out. Within a week, at least to me, the vent shit's going to get old, so you're going to have to do some new, whatever it is you're going to do, so we can get on to the next big joke. So,
I am a bit terrified though, because my one Ring camera went off today. It never goes off. It's the one on this side of the house where nobody goes.
yeah.
Some dude that walked through and then he walked back to the front and he's sitting in a truck. So me being the nosy neighbor that I am, I peek through the blinds and zoom in with my camera and take a picture of his truck to see what the hell kind of truck it is. And lo and behold, it was a truck that I don't think anyone wants to see, especially at their neighbor's house. Where's the picture at?
It was either the Repo Man
and it said,
or it was a big van that says candy on the side.
Protection program. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Then I look next to it, pest control. Servicing.com. Like, you son of a bitch. If they got mice or cockroaches next door and those fuckers come over here, I will burn that fucking house down.
Easy. I don't need to go to court when folks are testifying against you on this shit. Oh man, dude!
Like the neighborhood looks clean. Like the houses look all well kept, and some are actually new on the block. So I wouldn't think. But who knows? Maybe I'm overreacting.
Well, I noticed that you're eating down there quite a bit more, and I don't know if you're just letting the dishes stack up down there because you're too lazy to take them back up. But you'll know real quick if you got a roach problem or not here. So
I haven't seen anything. Knock on wood. So the sub pump situation, it has like a lid on it, and there's a little bit of an opening at the lid. So I think I might have to somehow seal that. Be a little terrified that mice might come in through the sewer, but I don't know. Could be bed bugs too. They might have bed bugs.
Yeah, if you were going to have a problem with mice, you probably would have detected that already. So I don't. You're living in an established area, unless there's like rotting bodies next door that you don't know about, and there's been some crazy shit going on over there.
That would be cool because I've never once seen those people, and it's been almost 2 months now. Never seen them. I also try to come in your house because it's getting cold outside. Yeah. And over here, like in all the south, well, not all the south suburbs, but 5 of the cities that are around me are having these weird, like mice, rat problems, I guess, in the city where they're just like running in the streets and shit. And they don't know why. Like there's a big mice problem going on. So I don't know.
You think like what was it, the Black Plague or something's coming back through about the...
They're leaving the sewer system and they're starting to come to ground. I don't know. Something's going on, but...
You're going to have some...
On the Facebook, on the pages that I belong to for like the area, like the towns around me.
Mm-hmm.
So...
You liable to have a bunch of wild dogs and cats running around with like some little bit larger fangs wanting to tear shit up, so...
Swear engine, that's a good idea. I might break out a can of foam and just foam a big ass like mountain over the fucking hole in the sub pump and just they'll never get in then.
Hell, I mean, while you're at it, why don't you just foam the whole house up where y'all can't even get out? Just don't even worry about shit no more.
Pest control isn't rodents, you smart son of a bitch. But what's pest control? Could be roaches, it could be rats, it could be a fucking snake, right? That's pest control. That's what I'm.
Well, pest control.
Or is it just roaches?
At least here, when pest control comes out, it's more or less for like insects, bugs, or whatever. You know, I can't say that I've ever heard the people that constantly spray around our house are we haven't had mice or anything like a problem like that. So I guess I really haven't had to say, hey, can you do, you don't really spray for mice though. I think you just trap them. So
maybe not. I don't know. I've never had mice in my life, but if I had one, I'd probably scream like a bitch and run.
Yeah. Now where I live at, on the occasion, and you'll see it, it's maybe for some people they might freak out, but I've literally been outside sitting on the tailgate of my truck and had an armadillo just come strutting up like it's nothing, walking around. And I mean, obviously I live inside the limits where I can't just pull my gun and shoot them right there on the spot. I'd love to though, but you got to watch those things, man, because they will dig in your flower beds and around like your AC outside. They'll tear shit up bad. So you got to watch them.
Armadillo.
Yeah, armadillo is they're nasty too.
I think the nastiest thing is a fucking possum. Those things are. Ugh.
Possum are nasty too. I hate when one's playing dead and they're playing dead in the spot where I can't avoid them, and then they're really dead after I run them over. So
rodents are absolutely part of pest control. Thank you, Joe. See, someone cleared it up. Maybe the neighbors are just trying to get rid of Mark. That's, you know what? That could be. What if though they have like a roach problem or like a mouse problem? And it started once we moved in, and now they're assuming that we are like dirty people. We brought like rats with us or something. I might have to go over there and knock on the door. Be like, hey, you know, what's going on?
What if they had a skunk problem and the skunks were coming over spraying at y'all's house?
That's fine. That's fine with me. I know I have squirrels every morning.
We just lost your... I can't hear you, Mark.
You can't hear me? Hello?
I can't hear you on my end.
Why can't you hear me? Mm-hmm.
Did you just do something?
Nope. Microphone.
All right. I don't know what the hell just happened here. You're still showing up on my audio, though.
Yeah. See, my microphone is coming through on this.
Can y'all hear me? Or
Hello?
Can you hear me and Mark?
Oh, wait. You know what?
Somebody in chat. I know it's going to be, there's a delay here. Weird. This shit's so damn weird. Mark has no sound. I hear Mark fine. We hear him. I hear both still.
What the hell?
Wow, that's funny. I can't hear you at all, Mark. And can you hear me though?
I can hear you.
That's weird as hell.
Something makes no sense.
Well, we got 15 minutes. I can kind of read your lips, and but I can't hear shit. But you're showing up, and I'm afraid to touch anything here.
Why can't you? That's the thing.
This is some weird ass shit.
You fucking son of a bitch.
ST is very
he is the
blurry.
biggest piece of shit in vaping. That cocksucker needs a fuck. He should burn to the ground.
I'm good, both.
Burn the witch. Burn the witch. Burn the witch. Burn the witch.
Sorta.
Mama. Mama.
ST is coming across. Okay. That's weird.
ST doesn't even vape. He
No,
fucking.
I can hear myself on my headphones.
Every goddamn
so
night
I know they're
Zoom,
good.
he's in there fucking smoking cigarettes. He smokes at least
That's
a
the reason
pack.
why I wear headphones, so I know I can hear my shit.
Within the time we're in Zoom. I've never seen someone smoke so goddamn much.
No, I'm good. Green
The only
lights
time you see
going
him
like
vaping is
crazy.
on this show. That's it. He's not even a vapor. He quit vaping 5 years ago.
The headphones are perfect. I'm telling you. I couldn't. Here's the thing.
If you're ever wondering,
Mark's probably talking and I'm talking at the same time.
American. Don't let him fool you thinking he's some like white hillbilly that lives in the South. He's all black. He actually lives in Compton. Thank you. Da, da, da,
So I don't even know what the hell Mark's talking about, but I'm just sitting here talking
He just sitting
over.
here waiting to smoke a cigarette. Look. If you look on the shelf, way in the back, you see an ashtray. He forgot to put the ashtray away.
This is crazy. What the hell's going on there?
He smokes Cool 100s, by the way. So Christmas is coming. You want to buy him something? Get him a carton of Cools.
Yeah. I guess I could start having conversations with some other folks that I can actually hear.
Actually under investigation with the FBI.
Phenom, this is your fault.
He didn't want to tell you guys, but I think what's going on. The FBI
and I'm over talking Mark, obviously, but I'm going to go ahead and say this. Phenom, thank you for the donation. If you bought the AirPods Max, this wouldn't be an issue. They're going to be a little bit more than $5, Ron. So tack on another, what, $430 and we're there.
He's got fucking cigarette stains in his shirt. Unbelievable. He smells like a fucking. He smells like a goddamn. What are those places called? He smells like a. Oh my god! I forgot the name of them. Son of a bitch.
Oh,
menthol
that was
is
definitely some good
Christmas
stuff
themed,
right there. We'll just pretend. I'll pretend like I hear Mark.
Don't tell him that I told you about the FBI thing. You told me not to tell anybody. He's under investigation. That's why his internet's probably fucking up. If you guys only knew the real ST, he's a smoker. He's under investigation. He's a goddamn criminal.
That's
everything
good
you
stuff.
thought you knew, you don't know. And I'm telling you here now, because this may be the last time I get to tell you guys.
So what you vaping on tonight, Mark?
I'm taking this shit to my grave. Mark is giving out your personal info. Mark called you a northern Polak.
You gotta love these days. You just gotta love them. Yeah, that's a good one, SS. Just keep nodding my head. Yeah.
Here comes this.
Good one.
Here comes a strike. I didn't say nothing bad or illegal. If ST gets a strike, it's because he's under investigation. That's why. They got nothing to do with me running my mouth.
Mark, do
What?
this. Hop out of Zoom real quick and come back in. I didn't even think about that. I don't have a clue. I quit trying to figure this shit out many moons ago. Just when you think everything's working perfect, and obviously everything for y'all can hear, I just can't hear Mark.
Buenos dias.
And I still can't hear him.
What? I don't
know what happened.
Microphone.
Still picking up your
I know
audio.
why you can't hear me. Oh my goodness.
I can see that.
I know why you can't hear me. What the fuck? Who changed my goddamn microphone? Oh my god. What the fuck?
I guess
oh
good
my
thing
Jesus.
is we're close to the end of the show, so.
Someone earlier said that I sounded funny. And I know why I sounded funny, because my fucking wrong microphone is on, and this cocksucker didn't even tell me.
And
oh my god, I've been using a
which
microphone the
that's
whole
not gonna
fucking
work right now.
show. No wonder I sound like shit. God damn it.
No,
I can't believe
don't
ST
think
didn't tell me.
him needing a headset. There's just something. We've had a glitch in the matrix for a second.
How the fuck is? Oh my god! I don't even know how this is happening right now.
I don't think I've ever. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever had a situation to where we could still both be heard. Mark can hear me apparently, but I can't hear him. But he's still picking up on my side because I can see my needle bouncing every time he talks. So there's just no telling.
Oh my! I can't wait to hear. You know what? I'm gonna go over to YouTube right now so I can hear what I sound like with this shitty ass microphone. Oh my god!
Did he switch mics by accident? He can't because you are still picking up on my side because I can see my needle bouncing. See, I knew I wasn't losing it.
I cannot believe I can't wait to hear. You know what? I'm gonna go over to YouTube right now so I can hear. I can't believe I sounded that horrible, and only one person in chat.
I still can't hear you. Though.
Was nice enough to say, "Hey, Mark, you sound funny." I thought he was being funny himself. Oh my god. How much time we got left? I'll be right back. Right back.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anymore. No, see, on my headphones are directly into my mic. I can hear my stuff going on. If I had any issue, believe me, it would be going on where I could tell. ST said someone switched his audio ROM. Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense how it was working at first and all of a sudden it just changed. So I don't know what's happened there. I didn't think it was anything I did, so it is on Mark. So there you go. So what else good's going on? Isn't it, Marvin? It's always something. We could normally go for about a good solid, I don't know, month, maybe to 6 weeks, rolls like just it's smooth. And then it'll be like week by week, there's just some little whatever. You want me to sing y'all a song? Hold on. No, I don't think that's going to happen.
Goddamn son of a bitch. You can hear me now, can't you? You can't hear me? Oh, wait, hold on. You can't hear me now?
Nope.
I got the right mic. This got to be something on your end.
You're still picking up on my audio, but it's just, I can't hear you.
It's something on his end then. It's not my end. It's his end. So everything's fine and dandy on this side. I thought maybe it might have been the fact that I was using a different mic, but that was not the case. So
all right. Well, this is kind of
it's a problem.
This is kind of pointless now. I mean, if I can't hear Mark, there's no sense in us. But we're right at the hour mark anyway. I know Phil and Dimitri are not going live tonight. I believe Dimitri's out, but this is kind of pointless to keep going.
You know what happened? I guarantee you unplugged his headphones. Want to bet?
I guess y'all can hear what Mark's saying. I guess y'all can hear what I'm saying.
$100. He unplugged his headphones without knowing.
And I'm probably talking over Mark. So anyway. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. So I appreciate y'all joining us tonight. I ain't going to do all the other crap because I'm kind of like pissed right now. I don't know what's going on here, but we will talk to y'all soon. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. Y'all have a good one, and we are transitioning out. Peace. And Mark is still screaming.